Now, I know I made a video just now about Antichrist, possibly for a long time that coming out of the tribe of Dan. There's also some possibilities, because I wanted to do a twofold on this, that the Antichrist could be a Gentile too. It goes at, especially in the book of Daniel. You're going to have to read of it because there's so much in debt about this, about the Antichrist. I mean, it's during the Roman days and all this other stuff, but I just wanted to give you something to go on, to do some homework on that, about who the Antichrist could be. And like I said, I'm going towards more that he'll be a Jew than a Gentile, because Jesus was a Jew. And if he's going to be the opposite of Christ, and he's going to be against Christ, being evil and being who he is, I would think, be a Jew too. Now, that's, like I said, I've always told you, it's my opinion. When it comes to certain things in the Bible, especially about the Antichrist right now, who it's going to be, whether it's a Jew or Gentile, that's up for to me, up for grabs. I mean, I believe it could go either way. I just wanted to bring out the tribe of Dan, because if you look at read it correctly, it didn't make it. It was left out of the 12 tribes that God put into the heavens. That was going to be, the 12 gates and all this stuff, because Dan was left out. In the book of Revelation, chapter 7, I believe it talks about Dan didn't make it because of the idolatry and everything that he was just up to his neck in. But so that's something to think about too, that a lot of people don't know it, that tribe didn't make it into God's favor. The other ones did. All the other ones did. So that's something to think about too. So I just wanted to do both of these to say, it could be, a Jew, or it could be a Gentile. I'm just saying, personally, I'm going with the Jew, and I'm kind of leaning towards it, that I think, because of what it says about Dan in Genesis 49, that kind of grabs me in my spirit. But like I said, I could be wrong. So, I guess we'll find out. But there's a lot you can read in the book of Daniel about the Antichrist, and a lot of other verses. So God bless, God be with you, and do some homework on it for yourself. Good night.